This is going to be a glute medius and external rotator stretch that I really like. I'm going to show you how to do it here on the bench. Then I'll show you how to do it on the floor. So up on a bench or in a chair works really, really well because then I can assist myself in my posture and be pushed further into a stretch. On the floor is probably the least amount of stretching from the glute that you'll get, but you will get a really great stretch through those external rotators. So what I'm going to do is I want to lean back, I want to keep my posture, and I'm going to spread my feet. From this point, I'm going to push my legs in and I'm using my groin muscles to try to touch my knees together. It may not happen, but that is kind of the goal that you're shooting for, because we need our internal rotators and our groin muscles pulling inward to help convince these muscles out here to loosen up in order to stabilize the joint. I can always use my hands and kind of just assist pushing my thighs inward. Now from this point, what I can actually do is what I like to call crickets. I'm going to shift one knee further down and forward and then the other, so it looks like a cricket rubbing their legs together. Now you can do this off of repetitions or you can do this for time, but every time I press that leg down, I'm firing up the groin muscles and the internal rotators, and I'm letting everything out here stretch. Now, if I were to do this on the floor rather than in a chair, and this works really well for if you're in bed, what I'm going to do is lay on my back, and I'm going to take my leg and I'm going to open it up. But I'm only doing this on one side. Now, from here, I'm going to use my groin muscles to help start pushing my knee flat to the ground. I want to try to maintain both shoulders and my butt cheeks on the ground as far as I can. If I can't do that, I'm just going to push over and I may not be able to get the external rotator stretch that I'm looking for. So it's important that you keep as much of yourself flat to the ground as possible. Now I can let gravity do most of the work, but at a certain point I'm going to have to use those groin muscles, and then you should get a deep stretch out of these external rotators. Then you want to make sure that you keep it even on the other leg. Now if we were to do both legs at the same time, it wouldn't be impossible. You just may not be able to get the best stretch out of it. But I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to set my feet out. I'm going to bring my knees like I'm trying to touch them together. Now this one you may want to be a little bit more careful on. And then I can do that cricket maneuver. I can press one further down and alternate.